Hey guys, Natakill4 here, and welcome to GamerGoTo, a Minecraft server that I co-own with a guy named Raven. We call him Rafe, but that's not important right now. What I'm going to do in this video, I know a lot of players have been requesting that they know I do YouTube, and they've been saying, oh, you should advertise our server on YouTube, but that's not the goal of this video. This is going to be one of two videos explaining all of the plugins used on our server. I'm going to describe each and every one of them, and also how to use them. So like I said, this is going to be part one of two. We use Towny, like I said, so that's a big plugin, and it's going to take a lot of time to explain. So that we are going to do all of the plugins alphabetically up to Towny. And in the second video, we're going to start with Towny and finish off the plugin list. So, where do we start? Let's start with the A's, of course. Alpha Chest. I'm just going to name the plugin and then go on for further reference. Alpha Chest. That is how we control our virtual chests. Now, what virtual chest is if you type dash chest in the command box, it'll bring up a double chest. Now, this is not some chest in a remote location. This is virtual, and what that means is that when you die, stuff placed in this chest will not despawn. So it's only for VIPs. To become a VIP, you need to donate to the server. Link in the description to the VIP packages located on our website, GamerGoTo.net. But I'll demonstrate this really quick. So we're gonna go to our town, or my town, and we're gonna demonstrate how virtual chest works. So I've got items in my chest, and now I'm gonna get out of creative mode. So how do we gotta do that? It's changed since 1.3. I don't know if it's a plugin or the game, but you have to type a lot more to get out of creative and into it. But let's try it out. Okay, suicide complete. Now there's my death point. Far, far away. But let's type in dash chest, and there you go. Item stayed. And like I said, it's only for VIPs, so link it in the description on how to become a VIP on the server. Very useful. I mean, I've seen so many people die on the server. So many people just burn to death in lava, and they're always just rage quitting and getting so angry because, like, they've lost all of their mined goods and everything that they've worked to get, and it's all gone. And all I can say is, well, we offer this option. It's very cheap, and people are trying to talk to me on the server, but I'm not going to respond because I'm a little busy right now. So that's Alpha Chest. Now the next one is AutoMsg, and that's just the little messages you see in the chat. There's like a teal MSG message of like 6 lines up, and that's just how we communicate to our players on a timed basis. We have like 8 or 9 different messages that come on every 10 minutes or something like that, and in a random order, and we relay important announcements that people might not see on our website in AutoMsg, so everyone sees that, but rarely do people read those, or they just ignore them. And that's really bad to do because we put a lot of information in there, like our web address. A lot of people don't know we have a website, and that's very disappointing, but it comes up every 10-20 minutes, so there's no excuse if you don't know anything that's put in that AutoMsg. So on to Buycraft. Buycraft is how we control our VIP packages. It's not the only way we control it. I mean, you could directly send me money to the server on PayPal, but with Buycraft, if you type /buy, it'll put you in this mode where you see the 3 different packages of VIP. Now with this, you can type, like it said, type buy, then the ID of the package. So if I wanted tier 3, I would type that, and then it gives me a shortened link. I type that link into a web browser, and it brings me to the Buycraft website. And on the Buycraft website, it'll give you a direct link to my PayPal, and that's just a really simple way for players to donate and become VIP. And then you just type /EC to get out of the Buycraft chat. Chat is disabled while you're in Buycraft. It's kind of wrong in my opinion. I don't think they should do that. It's not that important. You should just be able to type /buy every time you want to go there, but that's my opinion. Next up is Chest Shop. Now this is a big one, and probably the biggest of this episode. So we're going to get back into creative mode. Where is it? There. I used to just have to type like game mode, and it would switch me between the two, but no longer. Wait, didn't I say... I typed I typed creative. Creative. Wow, okay. That's not going to work. I wonder how creative survival put me in survival. That's a little odd. We'll try just this. Give it a shot. Nope. You see, they've added all these stipulations, and it's... I have to type creative. That is unique, guys. That's all I can say about that. So we're going to use a little warp on our server. You can use it too, called warp mall. And this takes us to our server mall. Players can... Well, I'm getting into a server tutorial here, and I don't want to get into that. But players can rent shops here and sell items to the public. But that's not important right now. What I wanted to show you was Chest Shop. So let's go into Poopler's shop. Funny name. And he has correctly set up these shops, and I should actually get out of creative. That was my mistake. Because I want to show you how to use these shops. And you have to right-click with the mouse to purchase. Currently, the shop is out of stock. Actually, there's stuff in the shop, but he probably set up line 4 incorrectly. You should use the ID of the item instead of the name. And the shop, when you leave the sign, like menu, and you finish making the sign, it'll convert that ID into the words of the item. But that needs to be reconfigured, but this one should work. So there you go. Right-click to purchase stuff. If it was a selling shop, which I don't think he has any here, but if there was an S instead of a B, you would left-click, and you would sell that stack of 64 snow for 10 gold. There's a link to a tutorial I wrote up on our website on how to use the chest shops and how to set them up. So I'm not going to go into detail about that because you guys can go there. I'll post a link in the description like always, and you guys can learn how to make them yourself. So on to Core Protect. Now what Core Protect is it's our biggest anti-grief weapon. And so let's go over here and hop back in creative though. There we go. And this place looks griefed. I'm just shooting that out there. So we're going to use Core Protect. CO Inspect is how... This is the only moderator and admin plugin, so you guys don't have to worry about this, but I wanted to show you what I do to fix griefing. So you go there, and there. Okay, your mom, 433 hours ago, removed the leaves that were there. That's what I'm seeing from the Core Protect. And so I'm going to show you really quick how I repair stuff the simple way. I mean, this is not specific. I would do it a lot more specific in real life, but right now I'm just going to show you how to use it, or how I use it. So we're going to put the radius in, which is going to be, let's just say, 10 would be fine. And we're going to put the time to 434 hours, just to be safe. And we're going to only back up what your mom 565 did, because I don't know what's happened here in the past few days. This is a long time ago that the griefing occurred. And there we go. That is how you fix it up, or how I fix it up. Ooh, look at that loot. I'm not going to do anything about that. It doesn't matter right now. But that's what I do to prevent griefing or repair griefing on the server. So on to Deadbolt. Now Deadbolt is another anti-grief measure, and just an anti-stealing measure, because you may have multiple people in your town that you don't trust, and you want to protect your chests from them without claiming plots and all that crap. So what you use is Deadbolt. Now let's go to my town, because I think I have some examples there. I gotta remove that death point. That's kind of big. But over here, you can with Deadbolt protect anything: chests, doors, furnaces, dispensers, anything that you can put an item into, you can protect with Deadbolt. You can't protect individual blocks like wood or glass, but you can protect the stuff that you do switches with. Oh, I'm still in inspection mode, so I have to get out of that. And being in, didn't I get out of that? Inspect, not inspect. There we go. And as an admin, I can open any door, any chest. So I'll just show you. Here you go. You can even I think protect a crafting table. No, you can't. But you can protect furnaces, and all you have to do is right-click to place the sign. Now, if you wanted to add more people to the sign, you right-click on this the protected sign again, and it will give you that command there. And so all you do is like it says, /deadbolt, then the line number, and then the text. So if you wanted to add multiple people to that chest, you could easily do that. Now, I don't have permission to do that on other people's signs, but on my own, I could do, say I want Rogue to use my furnace that I stole from him real quick. I could do Deadbolt, what does it want? Line number, so I'll put line 2. You can put any of the 2, 3, or 4 in there, and I'll put his name there. So how do you spell it? Spelling does count, and I think I'm going case sensitive too, just to be safe. But the owner on line 2 is not. Oh, his name is on line 2. My name is on line 2. So you can only use lines 3 and 4. And I'll show you how to get past that in a minute. So line 3, there you go. Now both of us can use that furnace, and no one else can. Now if 3 people isn't enough, you could place additional signs next to a privatized chest or furnace or door, and that'll put more users. So then you right click on that one, and you could add more names, and that can go on and on for as many names as you want. So that is Deadbolt. Keep in mind, TNT can destroy Deadbolt objects. So if you put a TNT next to a deadbolted chest, the chest can be exploded by TNT. And that's just that goes against our anti-griefing rules, but if you have like an abandoned house that someone no longer lives in, you can just it's clear no one lives there. No one's been on the server to live there in days, in weeks. You can destroy that stuff. The rules located in the spawn are, they tell you what you can and cannot do about that kind of a situation. Like, unclaimed houses are fair game unless sign locked. Well, there's other stipulations to that, but I'm not going to go into it now. So that was Deadbolt. Now we are on to Dynmap-Towny, and if you don't know what Dynmap is, it's a live server feed, updates each block every 2 minutes or something like that. I have it set something weird like that, but the link is on our website and in the description. But you can see a live server feed where you can see each player moving as they move in game. It's really useful in PvP, but it's really cool with Towny and PvE because you can see all these amazing structures with from the bird's eye view, or more or less the spaceman's view, because it's a really tall map. You can zoom in and all that shit, but it's a really cool thing to use to see your structures from space, and I suggest you guys go take a look at it because it's pretty awesome. So on to the next one. So that was Dynmap-Towny, and what Dynmap-Towny is it adds the claimed lands and all the town spawns to the Dynmap, so you can see where people have claimed their town land and such. So that's what Dynmap-Towny does. Then the next one is Dynmap. Don't have to talk about that, I just spoke about that. Then Essentials. Now Essentials, all you need to know about Essentials for the average player is that you can use your home command like usual. You can set home /home. You can suicide, so if you're in a tight spot and you don't care to die, that would happen, but I'm in creative, so it didn't kill me. He's asking why I did that. But so what else do you need to know about Essentials? You can use home, you can use suicide, gosh, and you can use TPA. So you can type /TPA, and I say I wanted to go to Poopler. He's not going to know why I'm doing this, but he'll probably watch the video and figure out. But a request is sent to Poopler, and so you can if they accept the request, you can, like he's trying to do right now, teleport to the person. There's a 15-second waiting period. If you wait too long to accept the request, it'll time out. So there you go. You can do that. Any player can do that. There's no cooldown or anything, but there is no other form of teleportation. So there he is, and I think his house is around here. There it is. Let's just take a look at Poopler's house. There we go. That's a mod's house for you. So on to the next plugin, Karmic Jail. Now, Karmic Jail, all you need to know is that it controls our jails. And I can't show you my jail right now because I don't think I have a warp into it. I would have to jail someone and then TP to him, and that'd be a little too much work. So all you need to know is that that's how we jail people. We can have timed jails, like set them free after 5 minutes or something like that. But my throat is getting dry here. I gotta hurry up. But that's all Karmic Jail does. Next is MCMMO. Now you should all know what it is. But I see people joining the server every day, and just every day, and they're like, "What's MCMMO?" And I'm not going to explain it to them. I'm just like, Google it, because you should know what this is if you play on Minecraft servers. It's a really cool plugin, and I have to go back to survival to show you how it works. So let's go over here, and this would be a good example. Okay, so we are going to suicide once again. Let's first get out of creative. Creative survival. There we go. And we're going to die. There we go. Now, I wish it would have shown up. No, I thought I would. I thought I'd gain a level on my acrobatic stat, but I'll just show you by command. I think it's like this -MC. No, it's MC stats. I'll show you what this is. This is your stat list. Every player has their own unique stats, and you gain stuff from excavating, which is digging dirt and gravel. Fishing from, of course, fishing. Herbalism from doing a lot with grain and like wheat and such. Mining from mining stone and all those stone, coal, diamond, all the ores go into that category. And I'm not going to go through it, but you have all these different stats, and when you level up those stats, you get better chances to do unique stuff. Like you can right-click. If I right-click right now, it should say I've readied my fist. I don't know why it's not saying that, but I can't show you it all right now. It's a giant plugin, and you guys should will figure out how to use it on your own. It's very self-explanatory and all automatic. So you gain these levels, you get new perks and skills, and you have better chances of getting unique drops. So that's about it. Very cool plugin. I mean, every server should be running it. It's amazing for PvP and PvE. And Poopler's asking me why I keep dying. He'll find out when he watches this video. So we are almost done. We've got like 3 more plugins to go, and they're really quick. The next one is Mob Bounty Reloaded. Reloaded is just the word that goes to plugins that the original creator like stopped producing, and then someone else took up on it. So it's really called Mob Bounty. And name is pretty self-explanatory. You get money from mobs when you kill them. So let's go back to my town, and we are going to do something privately that no one else on the server can do. And that would be spawn mobs with eggs. So we're going to go back into creative. Where are we? I'm so lazy I won't even type it again. Okay, let's get some... Let's get one of those, one of these, and one of those. And we could also use a sword. So here we go. Now each mob carries with it a different... Oh gosh, I can't place mobs because I'm in a town. I gotta go out there. Now each mob and each creature carries a different bounty, and most of them are... They're ranges, actually. So, okay. Oh man, I forgot to save time. That's not good. I'll kill one and show you. There we go. That one gave me 1220. That one gave me 1062. They have upper bounds and lower bounds, and I set that all up in the config. But skeletons seem to be ranging from anywhere to 10 to 14 yen. And what else? What is this? Zombie? No, it's spider. What are they giving me? $9 and $9.53. So they're anywhere from, gosh, I don't know, but they're around that range. And then all non-aggressive mobs give you a grand total of 50 cents. So you get something for killing everything. And anything, but aggressive mobs give you more. And my voice just cracked. Wonderful. So, to wrap this up, one last plugin, No Cheat Plus. Now, every server has to have a anti-cheat plugin, and the only good plugin out there right now is No Cheat. There's, I think there's one other competing plugin, but it's not that good, and it doesn't block flying and all that stuff. No Cheat can get really irritating for admins because it spams fake alerts and such if you don't have the config set up right. But what it basically does for us and the average player will see is you cannot fly, and you cannot do speed hacks, you cannot do the brightness hacks. I think it blocks all the basic hacks and a few of the more advanced ones. But you guys won't notice it if you're being honest and not cheating like good little boys. But that'll wrap it up for this episode. In the next episode, we're going to cover in-depth tutorial of Towny and then the last 4 or 5 plugins, which are really small. So, hope this helped you out. And like I said, links to in the description for all the stuff I talked about. That's important, and links to my server. Now to Kill 4 out.